Welcome back, beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very easy recipe. This is the best way to preserve your cilantro for months. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Of course, this is the main ingredient, cilantro. You might be thinking Gloria is going crazy because the cilantro is going to go bad in a few days. Well, no. I am going to show you how to preserve your cilantro for months. Yes, for months. And there is many ways to preserve it. But let me tell you, this is the best way to preserve cilantro at home. So let's get started. I want to start first with the cilantro. This is the part that takes longer, cleaning and disinfecting your cilantro. But I want to show you step by step what you are going to need. You're going to need a container, you're going to need a bag, and you're going to start pulling apart the cilantro and getting out the pieces that are going bad or the pieces that are light in color. And let me show you when I say light in color. When they are yellow, that means that they are ready to go bad. So just pull apart every single cilantro. I have about 10 bunches of cilantro here, and I am going to be removing the part that is yellow, the part that is going bad. I'm going to leave the stems, and I'm going to be pulling apart. This is what takes longer to clean and disinfect your cilantro. Once you have all the cilantro cleaned and you washed everything and you took out all the yellow stems, make sure that you rinse it through running water. You want to make sure that you soak them really good in cold water. It really doesn't take too long after that to make and preserve your cilantro at home. Okay, the cilantro that I'm putting in the little bag are the cilantro that are going bad or the cilantro that are very light in color. Well, here I want to show you, this is the bag of all the cilantro that is really light in color and they're about to go bad. Now here I have the cilantro with running water. I want to make sure that I rinse a couple times until the water runs clear and there is no dirt or debris in the cilantro. When you rinse it for the last time, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of vinegar to disinfect your cilantro. Once this is done, let me show you how the cilantro looks. It's really nice and wet. It's disinfected. And now here comes the best part. You need to dry your cilantro, and I'm using a kitchen towel. I'm going to dry the cilantro a little bit at a time until it's nice and dry. Many people get confused thinking, how am I going to save the cilantro so it lasts more days in the refrigerator? They make so many mistakes, but here I want to show you the 2 mistakes that are very, very well known. The very 2 mistakes that they do is that they grab the cilantro, they rinse it, they disinfect it, and then what they do is that they put it in kitchen towels, napkins. They're going to go ahead, put the cilantro in some napkins, paper napkins. They're going to roll it in, nice and rolled. Make sure that the cilantro is covered. Then they go through a process. They put it into the little bag, they put it in the refrigerator, and they claim that it lasts for months. That's not true. It only lasts for 2 days. The next technique that doesn't work is getting a glass of water, adding your cilantro inside, putting a baggie on top of it, and then put it in the refrigerator. This technique doesn't work. Now, the technique that does work is this one. You're going to use your food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you could just chop away the cilantro in very small little pieces. This is a very easy recipe. Your cilantro is gonna last over a month. You're gonna be able to enjoy it with any kind of dishes. And believe me, it's gonna smell, it's gonna taste very fresh. And here we are going to go ahead and start blending the cilantro, chopping everything in very small little pieces. And like I said, if you don't have a food processor, there's no problem. You could still chop it with your kitchen knife. So here, let me show you the texture. Once you have it nice and chopped, just like that, you're gonna go ahead and transfer it to a glass container with a lid. I could assure you that it's gonna last for a couple months, and it's gonna taste delicious, and it's gonna be nice and green, and you're really going to enjoy it in so many recipes. Once you add everything into your glass container, like I did here, I am going to add the magic touch, extra virgin olive oil. I am going to fill the jar with extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to help myself with the little spoon so that everything is nice and covered. Your cilantro is going to smell very fresh. It's going to taste fresh, and it's going to be nice and green. This is the best way to preserve your cilantro at home. Don't let it go to waste. Make this technique, and I am sure you're going to continue preserving your cilantro at home. Look at this. It really doesn't take too long for this process. Plus, you are going to have it for a couple months. Look at this, how thick, how smooth. That's exactly how you want to preserve your cilantro. And here, let me show you how the texture looks up front. Once you have everything in your jar, you're going to cover it. Add a little more of the olive oil. Cover it and put it in your refrigerator. And then this is ready to go. Whenever you need cilantro, nice and fresh, well, here you have your container ready to go. The taste is going to be so fresh. The color is going to be very vibrant. And look how this looks. If you liked and loved this recipe, please leave me a thumbs up, share this video, and be part of my family. I can't wait to enjoy it. See you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done preparing this amazing cilantro. Yes, it's gonna last in the refrigerator 4 months. Fresh and delicious. This is the best way to preserve your cilantro. There's a lot of different ways, but this is the perfect way to store your cilantro 4 months. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share, and see you on my next amazing recipe. Bye-bye.